Hey guys, here's a quick Kadic impressions for you guys on John Cena's new reality show, American Grit. Now, as of this recording, there have only been 4 episodes of the show, but by and large, I think I could make a point in what I see and what might need to be improved here. For those that are not in know, American Grit is a reality show executive produced by the 15-time WWE champion. Yep, that's right. He's the executive producer of this thing as well as the host. It's a military-based reality show competition in which 4 military trained soldiers of each of the branches of the military train a group of 16 civilians divided into 4 teams of 4 to take on military based challenges to find out which are the toughest and strongest of us all and could best represent the American military's aptitude for toughness and, of course, grit, naturally. The competition sections, known as evolutions, have the 4 teams competing against each other for immunity. Thus far in the series, though, only one team has really been the dominant in evolutions, which is really the downside of watching the early episodes. But the challenges themselves have been really creative and have shown their military heartstrings on their sleeves, with each of the branches getting a challenge of their own so far up to this point. After the evolutions, typical reality show mundane sets in, from arguments between the teams, the strategy in the quote-unquote game, to even emotional moments. Even a few contestants up to this point have been injured. One contestant of note, which I'll keep his name locked away for the purpose of this, is an expiring professional wrestler, which I find that ironic. The role that John plays is not really a big one. He's just there to provide commentary and emotional backing for the main part of the show, the circus. The 3 teams that lose the circus, lose the evolutions, have to send one of their team members off to the circus, an actual military training exercise to test the toughness of soldiers sent there. It's basically a Navy SEAL sort of thing. If you cannot endure the challenge after taking a ride on an obstacle course, you have to ring out and thus eliminate yourself from the competition. Now, of course, there's $1 million on the line, but only if a team of 4 can stay together for the whole ride will the $1 million be handed out. I don't personally like the concept. $1 million should be just that, $1 million. It's kind of disturbing to me. John, playing the emotional mediator between each of the members of the circus, gives each of the contestants their character and motivation and drive. Plus, you get some words of positive encouragement from John. And really, if you're watching this series so far for John Cena, there just isn't enough John Cena to justify watching the hour. Because the actual competition itself, although inspired, isn't really all that great and can fall into reality show cliches relatively quickly. Also, a minor of note that some of the audio that John Cena actually performs on the show is obviously pre-recorded and edited into place in the perfect sequence. You can tell which audio is coming from the genuine footage that you're seeing from the show and which ones have been edited in. This makes the reality show, even for a network like Fox, known for Hell's Kitchen among others, almost phoned in and not given the full sense of effort like in their other reality show experiences. I wouldn't expect this to also happen to a reality show of coming like Coupled. It just seems like Fox doesn't care about American Grit, especially given its time slot in real time, Thursday nights during prime time, which can be an iffy spot to be in, and considering most people, probably until I brought it up, won't even know this show exists, the ratings have been subpar terrible thus far. I can see a lot of potential in a second season for American Grit thus far, but I'm finding it hard and finding it an actual struggle to actually finish the season. Sorry, John, although the idea of this series to appreciate the military is a great one, and I commend you on it, and you do a fantastic job, being a reality show creator and a host just isn't what you do. And if you want to do one, perhaps something similar to Tough Enough might be more your speed. Just not this one. I can wholeheartedly recommend it and can only give you a 5 out of 10 on my usual review scale. If you have Hulu, which this is not an advertisement for Hulu, although I recommend it, check it out, then you have some free time. But this is something for if you're on real time, you'll probably end up skipping. But at least give one episode a run. Until the next Kadic Impressions, I'm Nirvana Sparkle. Find peace in your own Nirvana. And thanks for watching.